Yes.
Literally all this food and milk on the floor.
Yes, we got 4 gallons of milk. Oh, there's a cheese wrapper on the floor.
Yes.
All right, what else did we get, Al? We got some
grapes. We got some.
We got red and purple, or purple and green.
A whole bunch of. 3 is gonna go to our my brother's class, and then 3 is gonna stay here.
Yes, because they were on sale, right?
Yep.
Coley has taken some kind of test, and his teacher wanted little treats to give them when they're done.
Yep.
So
and Ashley loves grapes.
Yes.
That's why she's trying to open them right now.
We got some pepperonis.
Oh wait! Don't mind that.
All right, so we got a cabbage. The cabbage is for Adam to cut up. He recently got a knife set sent to him from a sweet, sweet family member who thinks it's really cool that he likes to cut up produce. So he wanted to cut up something to eat for dinner this week. So he is going. So he's going to cut up the. We'll show you how we do. He's gonna make some like mock Panda Express noodles. So he's got all that cabbage to cut up. We needed some dishwasher detergent, and usually we just buy store brand, but this one was on sale. And we got some cilantro. I want to make some chicken salad, and I love cilantro. I would use fresh cilantro, but they were out. We got lots of string cheese, tortillas for tacos. There's another one down here. Oh yeah, I dropped an egg almost right on Allie's head, but it hit the floor and bounced off. Oh, she's opening more things. Okay, so then we got 2 of these. We got 2 of those. We got 2 packs of shredded lettuce for tacos and salads. We got a 2-pack of butter. It's cheaper to buy the 2-pack than to buy 2 packs of the little ones. We got some hard salami. We got some pepperonis. We got 2 of each. And then we got 4 of these spaghettis. Adam's going to use one of these for his chow mein noodles. And then we can do some sprinkled cheese. Yes, for some spaghetti. Yes. And we got a whole bunch of cheese because the cheese was on sale. So we got 4 of these. And we got a giant bag of French fries. Yes. This is cabbage. This is for Adam to make his Panda Express noodles. Yep. And then the Cheez-Its in the back are for Cole for school. Then we got some Chick-fil-A sauce because the boys like those. We got some vanilla yogurt, and these are for me. I found on TikTok a recipe for some strawberry cheesecake overnight oats. So I got this to try that. And some protein powder because you need that for the overnight oats. Because I'm still kind of trying to lose weight and try to limit carbs, but I don't know how many carbs are in those. I didn't. So that is. Oh nope, I forgot all this stuff over here. We got 2 loaves of bread. We got eggs. We got 4 things of peas. The kids love peas. We got 2 things of these peppers. We got 2 tomatoes. And then tell us about your cheese pizzas.
We got 5 cheese pizzas because you all know me. I love my cheese pizza.
Well, Allie has an ear infection and a very sore throat. We didn't test for strep today because her antibiotics going to cover both anyways, and those tests can get expensive. So we got 4 things of strawberries. We got 6 things of this deluxe mac and cheese. And then Adam and Cole both asked for cereal. They both wanted a box of Frosted Flakes, and they both wanted a box of the Reese's Puff, and they just happened to be on sale, so that works. And then we got some unbleached all-purpose flour. I have to make a bunch of cookies tonight. I'm trying to do like a mock cookie cottage cookie. I think I figured out their frosting. So we'll see. And so send those to Grandparents' Day at school tomorrow. And then this is a Target order. Allie really likes their Target strawberry pouches when her throat hurts. So we stopped at Target, and Target's other products are much cheaper than like their toothpaste and stuff is so much cheaper than Kroger. So we got some toothpaste, we got mouthwash, we got A&D ointment for diapers, and some of these for my cast iron skillets. Allison, did we forget anything? Oh, Allie's over there. Yep, that's your favorite cheese. Can you think of anything we forgot, Allie? No. I forgot we did get a strawberry or a vanilla yogurt and strawberry yogurt. Ashley and Chris really like to have fruit cut up in their yogurt. And I forgot we had 2 things of sour cream under the pizzas and light strawberry yogurt and some light mayo. And then we have 6 of those in our dirty pan back there. Overlook that. Anywho, grocery hauls are kind of chaos with the kids. So we have the 2 sauces. We got 4 noodles. Yeah. Oh, and I forgot I got some of these to go on top of my overnight oats. I know these do have a lot of carbs, but I have a sweet tooth this week. It is almost time for Aunt Flo to visit. So if I don't get something on the more healthier side of sweets, I'm gonna eat all the brownies. And then we needed body wash, and we really like this, but Moon Paste, I can find it is at Target, or not Target, or Kroger. And so I think that's everything. Our tortillas, our grapes that Ashley kept getting into while they were dirty.
So tonight I am going to do these voiceovers, and my whole family is asleep, so that is why I'm going to be kind of quiet and sound like a weirdo. Anyways, Adam recently received a really awesome knife set from a wonderful family member who watches our videos, and so we would love to say thank you very much to them. And he was so excited to use them. He wanted to make some of his favorite noodles. We make like a mock Panda Express chow mein noodle. And so he loves to chop up all the things that go with it. So he's using his new knife set, and he's chopping up his head of cabbage, and then he is going to chop up 1 onion and just a whole bunch of celery. And we made a whole bunch of these noodles. I boil just a regular thing of spaghetti noodles, and then you want to saute all of these things in a skillet in some oil, and then add a whole bunch of soy sauce. Or you can do the coconut aminos. I actually have tried that before, and I think that it tastes more like the Panda Express noodles if you use the coconut aminos. Our Kroger was just out of them, so we used regular soy sauce. Oh, that was a fun find in the drawer. Somebody had put a cheese wrapper in that little tiny pan. I'm sure it was Chris. He is known for getting in the refrigerator and just eating all the sliced cheese out of the refrigerator. I told Adam me and him are going to have to watch some like cooking videos on how to use all of these knives correctly, because we obviously have no clue what we're doing. But I have watched a lot of videos on easy ways to cut up an onion, and so I was explaining to him, some of the easiest ways to cut up onions without cutting your fingers off, because sometimes, onions are a little slippery. And we're just kind of using the Instant Pot, like this pot that goes inside of my Instant Pot, because this, cabbage until it's cooked down is humongous. So now he's going to cut up the celery. We already had the celery cleaned and somewhat cut up in the bag. I don't know why he opened the bag like this. I think he just wanted to cut more stuff, because he did not use all of this celery. He only used about half of the bag, but he mutilated the Ziploc bag. So we ended up just having to get another one. But I think he just wanted to cut things with his knife, to be totally honest with you. He was super excited to use those. And then we just kind of have a little bowl of like just the throwaway things. It's not a compost pile, but it's just like a barrel behind our house, and we put like the scraps in it. We should put it in the garden. Adam pointed that out after this when I asked him to go dump that, and so he actually put that in the garden, and so we'll see what happens with that. I don't know exactly where he put it, but he did put it in the garden, so we'll see what happens with that. It would be kind of interesting to start a compost pile one of these days. I don't know how all that works, but it would be something to look into. That'd be kind of cool. If you know me, I like to recycle and all the things. I used cloth diapers for a long time. We're currently taking a break from cloth diapers. I just need one less thing to do for this season of life with all the sports and the things and working part-time. We have taken a break. I still have everything under the changing table, but I also have a cubby for the disposable diapers, and we haven't put a cloth diaper on in over a month, so that's kind of a bummer, but I just need something to be quick and easy at this season of life. But definitely, as she gets a little closer to potty training, I do fully plan on going back to the cloth diapers. I think that really helped Chris realized when he was wet and when he was dry, I think that disposable diapers really keep their skin really dry, which is great. But then when they're potty trained and they're not quite as aware of what they're doing. So anyways, we do plan on going back to that. I plan on going back to that when I'm prepared to potty train Ashley. I think she was probably ready right now. But with all the sports and all of this season of life, she's so stubborn. It's either gonna be super easy or it's gonna be super hard. And she's not gonna want anything to do with it. So I'm not quite ready to find out where she stands on that yet. So we are just gonna at least wait until school gets out, and then we will see what life throws at us and if she has any interest in using the potty. I really love that the kids like to help me in the kitchen. They all really love to. Cole he likes to help the least of the big kids in the kitchen. Adam and Allie really like to cut things up, and Cole will help. He's helped me with lasagna and things like that. But for the most part, he's more of he just wants to eat it kind of a guy, and he'll try anything. But with Adam, it's really fun because I can talk to Adam and actually have a conversation with Adam when he's in the kitchen helping me. He's not a real chatty guy. He is pretty quiet and it's hard to get information out of him. But when he's cutting up food and helping me in the kitchen, he'll actually tell me about his day and he'll tell me about this or that. And Adam and I bond a lot over movies, and we like throw out funny movie lines at each other and things like that. And so we bond a lot. He and I bond a lot over that, and we both like the same comedians and things like that. But it is nice when he's distracted, cutting up things. He will definitely talk about a lot of things that if we were just sitting on the couch chit chatting, he'd be like, "Oh, nothing happened today, nothing," and he'll at least tell me about, "Oh yeah, this teacher in this class we did this, and in that class we did this, and this happened at recess." And so it is a really nice way to kind of have like a really nice conversation. Oh yeah, those are the noodles that I use. Anyways, yeah, so definitely if you're having a hard time getting some information out of your preteen kids, definitely try having them help you in the kitchen. It works for us. It even works with Allie, although Allie's pretty much an open book. But she also likes to cut things up too. So after Adam got all of his produce chopped up, I started the water for the noodles, and I just added a little salt to it. I like the pink Himalayan salt from Plant Therapy is my favorite. And then you just want to put some oil. I put quite a bit because if you've ever cooked cabbage, it soaks up that oil and then gets stuck to the bottom of your cast iron skillet. This is one of those Dutch ovens, the enameled cast iron skillets. I also have some taco meat going. I like to make a couple different things at a time. So I feel like this much cabbage and produce, or this much cabbage and celery and onions, it literally, I felt like it took forever. I don't know if it was the pan that I was using. This is like the biggest skillet that I have, so that's why that was what I used. But I felt like it took forever. I just kept turning it, and like when it's almost totally cooked is when I add the soy sauce, and I add quite a bit of soy sauce or coconut aminos. The coconut aminos is my favorite. But so then you just drain your noodles, and once the cabbage and celery and onions is totally done, you put the drained spaghetti noodles in the cabbage and onions. And you just you don't want to like overcook the noodles because they do get hard and crusty, like to the bottom of the pan. But you just stir it up until it's all coated with the soy sauce and the oil and all that stuff. And most of the time you have to add some more soy sauce. Like it takes a crap ton of soy sauce or coconut aminos, but it's a very delicious, like sometimes food. And it is pretty close mock to the chow mein noodles. We really like it. Very, very much. So maybe if you like Panda Express noodles, give it a try. It's a much cheaper alternative. So here's Allie chopping up some strawberries, and I wish that the original audio would have worked on her camera this day because she is just gonna be the life of this channel. She is so great at explaining what she's doing and showing things that I really wish the audio would work, but I will figure that out. For some reason, the audio on this camera is just not working. I have a mic, and I think maybe I don't have it plugged in all the way. I don't really know. I'll figure it out, hopefully, by the next video. But she does amazing for being 7 at cutting up things. Sometimes she gets a little carried away. I know the last time I let her help me with celery. She did pulverize a few celery stalks, but hey, that's the name of the game. But the strawberries, she was really interested in like cutting it up and seeing what the inside looked like. And you know, she's ate thousands of strawberries over her life, but this is the first time I've actually let her cut up strawberries, and she wanted to use the new knives too. You know, Allie, she's not going to be left out of anything. So yeah, she did a really great job. There was a couple times in here where she thought that she may have like nicked her finger and was bleeding, but it was just strawberry. And like towards the end, her fingers started to get pruny. The girl cut up almost 4 pounds of strawberries. So because that's just how many as a large family we go through in a week. Actually, those will not last us a week. But fun tip I've learned, I actually seen it on Facebook, but then my grandma read an article about it in the paper about putting produce in glass jars or glass containers, but we have tons of mason jars because that's how we get our honey. And we get, you know, canned things from my grandparents in the mason jars. So we have an abundance of mason jars, and so that's what we've been using. But you know how occasionally, you know, if your family is like mine, we eat the fruit, and then it's like, oh, they're suddenly tired of strawberries. And so we have that one jar that gets pushed back in the refrigerator, and they would last for a surprisingly long time in a mason jar versus a plastic container. I've been pleasantly surprised. So definitely store your fruit in a mason jar. Like we washed these and, you know, before she cut them up, but they definitely last way longer than the mason jar than they do in the plastic. And you're going to see Cole coming in and out. He was playing basketball and having fun with the neighbor kid. One of the many, many joys of being a child is running and outside and playing with your friends, right? On a night that you don't have school. Not school. You don't have homework. What am I thinking? It's late. I'm getting tired.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. We'll see you in the next video.